Science Reporter Editorial. The Science of Perceptions.
Wrong notions can mislead, wrong perceptions can cloud your judgment, and a wrong train of thoughts can lead you onto a disastrous track. We saw all this and much more during the past more than 8 months that the novel coronavirus pandemic has been ravaging the world. Misinformation with no scientific basis has been circulated with impunity, sometimes with tacit support from senior functionaries. Myths around the nature of the virus and precautionary measures have been floating around. Mental health has become a raging issue propelled by the long-drawn lockdowns. In the midst of all this, the world scientific community has quietly been putting its head together to unravel the secrets of the new and deadly virus. Its findings have been guiding policymakers in measures to combat COVID-19. Research in laboratories around the world has led to the repurposing of drugs to alleviate the suffering caused by the disease. Scientists are also hot on the trail of an effective vaccine that could blunt the onslaught of the virus. Technologists and innovators have also come up with innumerable innovations to create a safe environment. How have the developments in recent months impacted the perception of the publics around the world about scientists, the research and development process, and other significant scientific issues? It is too early to find out. However, the findings of surveys conducted by the Pew Research Center across 20 publics in Europe, the CSIR Pacific, Russia, the US, Canada and Brazil from October 2019 to March 2020, just before the novel coronavirus assumed pandemic proportions, show that scientists and their research are widely viewed in a positive light. The findings in respect of India are particularly eye-opening. For instance, in India, 57% think their country's medical treatments are the best in the world or above average. Only about 1 in 10 Indians think their medical treatments are below average. Almost 3/4 of people in India believe that government investments in scientific research aimed at advancing knowledge are usually worthwhile for society over time. On similar lines, in India, 3/4 say the Indian Space Research Organization's space exploration program has been good for society. Meanwhile, most Indians tend to view artificial intelligence in a positive light, saying it has been good for society. About think produce grown with pesticides, foods made with artificial preservatives or genetically modified foods are unsafe. Contrary to the anti-vaccination movements in several parts of the world, almost 55% in India believe in the preventive health benefits from the MMR vaccine, with 49% rating the risk of side effects from the MMR vaccine as low or none. The Pew Center survey reveals that in general public concern about global climate change has gone up over the past few years. In India, almost 70% say climate change is affecting where they live a great deal or some. And about 61% think protecting the environment should be given priority, even if it causes slower economic growth and some loss of jobs. A smaller share thinks creating jobs should be the top priority, even if the environment suffers to some extent. With the COVID-19 onslaught driving the attention of the publics around the world to the science manifested in the viral pandemic, it would be interesting to find out how, if at all, this experience has changed public perceptions about science and scientists.